What's up everybody? In this video, I'm going to talk about landing your first client. So if you have a bookkeeping business and you already have 5 clients, this video might not be for you. This video might not help you grow your bookkeeping business, or it actually might help you grow your business because I'm going to talk about a couple things, specifically marketing and sales and delivering A+ customer service. My name is Zach Pasquarello and I have had a bookkeeping business for the past 3 years. And I started making these YouTube videos so that I can teach you how to grow a successful bookkeeping business the same way I did. If you're interested in scheduling a one-on-one consultation with me, if you want to talk about your business or bookkeeping or QuickBooks, you can use the link in the description below, schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. I'd be happy to work with you. The primary reason why I'm making this video is because Philip commented on my video yesterday and he asked a question. I thought it was a great question and I wanted to touch on it. Philip said, "Can you please make a video on how to practice while working to get a client?" I assume Philip is talking about how do you practice QuickBooks, how do you practice bookkeeping before you even get your first client. That's why in the beginning of this video I said if you already have 5 clients, this video might not be super relevant for you. But if you're just getting started, if you're brand new to the bookkeeping business, if you don't have any clients, this video is going to be perfect for you. Like I said, I'm going to be talking about marketing and sales and A+ customer service because I believe that starting a bookkeeping business is a 4-step process. You need to know QuickBooks and bookkeeping. You need to know marketing and sales. You need to learn how to deliver A+ customer service. And finally, you need to work really, really hard. So landing your first client is a lot to do with marketing and sales. But Philip's question also kind of touches on learning QuickBooks and learning bookkeeping. How do you practice QuickBooks and bookkeeping before you even have a QuickBooks account as a client to work with? So QuickBooks does have a sample company. If you have a QuickBooks accountant login, then you can access the sample company. You can do a little bit of practice. You can also watch tutorials on YouTube. You can watch videos that I post every single day. You can take an online bookkeeping course. You could probably enroll in a community college and take a bookkeeping course. Some community colleges even offer QuickBooks courses and QuickBooks certifications. You're going to spend a lot of time watching YouTube videos and you're going to spend a lot of time and money taking online courses and college courses. I'm going to be honest with you, I would not do any of that. I think you need to have a fundamental understanding of QuickBooks and bookkeeping. I started my bookkeeping business 3 years ago and I did not have any experience. I had no job experience. I had no education. I had no certifications. The first thing I did was I became a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor. I recommend everybody do that. You can do that for free directly on the QuickBooks website. That's going to give you a real certification that you can present to your clients, and that's also going to give you some confidence that you know how to use QuickBooks because you passed their exams. You've become a certified QuickBooks Pro Advisor. I would definitely recommend you do that training, but I would not necessarily recommend, I don't think you need to take any college courses. I don't think you need to take any specific online bookkeeping courses. I think taking an intro to accounting class at a community college would be helpful. That way you understand simple debits and credits and liabilities and assets and basic accounting principles. I think that would be beneficial if you're just getting started and have no prior experience. But like I said, you're going to spend a lot of time and you're going to spend a lot of money if you take college courses. And I learned 80% of what I do on a daily basis. I learned that through real life working with clients. And the main reason is every client is so different. If you're working with a restaurant owner, or if you're working with a marketing agency, or if you're working with a software company, the bookkeeping for those individual clients is going to be so different based on the industry that they're in, and also the bookkeeping is going to be so different depending on that particular client. You could have 2 separate restaurant owners and the bookkeeping for those 2 clients would be completely different. Some clients have 5 checking accounts, some clients have 1 credit card, some clients have 20 assets, some clients have a bunch of loans, and some clients have none of that and they might just have 1 checking account. every client is so varied, so you can only prepare so much. I seriously would not focus on learning QuickBooks and bookkeeping. I would not be hyper focused on that. With that being said, you obviously need to have a basic foundation understanding of QuickBooks and bookkeeping, but in the first 3 months, I don't think that should be your focus. Maybe the first 2 or 3 weeks, spend learning as much as you can on QuickBooks and bookkeeping. But then while you're waiting to get your first client, I think the only thing you should be focused on is marketing and sales. I don't think anything else matters until you get that first client. So if you still work a full-time job, I think if you ever have a spare minute, I think you should be developing marketing content. I think you should be interacting with people on your social media pages. And I think you should be practicing your sales pitch. I think you should be sending messages to people in their DMs on Facebook and Instagram. I think you should be sending emails, maybe make a couple cold calls over the phone. Everything you do leading up to getting that first client should be focused solely on getting that first client. Caveat, obviously, with a basic understanding of QuickBooks and bookkeeping. But once you've developed that basic understanding, no amount of QuickBooks practice, no amount of watching QuickBooks videos is going to help you get that first client. And there's no point in learning more about QuickBooks until you get that first client. So all of your energy should be devoted to getting that first client. If you haven't noticed already, there's a theme here, and the theme is everything is focused on getting a client. Nothing else matters until you get that first client. And then once you finally land that client, then you can focus all of your energy on delivering A+ customer service. That's why I said this video is going to be a little bit about marketing and sales and a little bit about delivering A+ customer service. So once you get that first client, now it is time to hunker down and devote all of your energy into doing that client's bookkeeping. So what that might look like is 2 hours every single day. Every morning you are spending working on that client's QuickBooks, and if you have any problems or questions, then you're doing research to try to figure out how to do the bookkeeping for that client. And then once your 2 hours is up, you have 6 hours left in the day to work. Now you spend 6 hours marketing and selling. And then all of a sudden you get a second client. Now you're spending maybe 1 hour on that first client and then 2 hours on that second client every single day. And then you're delivering the best possible customer service you can. That way you don't lose these 2 clients. And that way these 2 clients love your work so much that they refer you to other business owners, and therefore you can get more clients. But you devote all of your energy to delivering A+ customer service to these 2 clients, and you've worked 3 hours every day on their bookkeeping. Now you have 5 hours left in the day marketing and sales. All of a sudden, your business will start to snowball. Once you gain a little bit of traction, once you gain a couple clients, your business will start to snowball. And what that means is as you go along, you're going to slowly get more clients. You're going to lose a couple clients, don't get discouraged, but you're going to slowly gain more clients. And then pretty soon, you're going to be spending more time doing bookkeeping and less time doing marketing and sales. You always want to continue doing a little bit of marketing. You never want to just completely give up. If you've gotten to the point where you're so busy that you can't keep up with marketing, then it might be time to hire an independent contractor or hire an employee to help you do the bookkeeping, because you still need to do marketing. Because if you stop marketing and all of a sudden you lose a couple clients, you need to continue replenishing the client turnover, because business owners go out of business. They move on, they hire in-house bookkeepers, they hire full-time employees to handle their accounting and bookkeeping. So you will lose clients naturally. So you always need to continue marketing a little bit, but you should get to the point where you're spending 4 to 6 hours every day doing your bookkeeping and maybe 1 to 2 hours every day doing sales and marketing admin tasks. So until you get that first client, focus 90% of your attention on marketing and sales, with the understanding that you already have a basic foundation of QuickBooks and bookkeeping. And then once you get that first client, focus 100% of your attention on delivering A+ customer service to that client. And then once their books are all done, then focus 100% of your attention on marketing and sales to continue getting clients and continue slowly growing your business.